Good morning. In November of 1983, President Reagan signed a bill marking the third Monday of January as Martin Luther King Jr. Day. King was born on this day 91 years ago and was murdered in April of 1968 at age 39. The work that King did for civil rights beginning in the 1950s changed America, and we want to take a few moments to honor him today. It's hard to reduce his message to a couple of minutes on the daily announcements. His life and witness were so powerful and timeless. What is he saying to us in 2020? We are connected to one another regardless of our race or background. It comes down to love and respect. It's how we treat the person sitting next to us in class that comes from a different world than we do. It's how we treat the woman in front of us who is teaching us about English or math or any other subject. It's how we treat the woman who is serving us food in the cafeteria, or the man who is sweeping the floor or teaching us history or science or any other subject. It's how we treat our mothers, our grandmothers, our fathers, our grandfathers, our brothers, our sisters. We have a responsibility to other people. As you know, King gave his most famous speech on August 28, 1963, 100 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued. That's the document that freed the slaves. The speech is known as the I Have a Dream speech. Listen now as Mario Newell recites a portion of that speech. And thanks, Mario, for your involvement today.
I am happy to join you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. 50 years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. But 100 years later, the Negro is still not free. We all have come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. Now is the time to change racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time to make justice ring out for all of God's children. We must forever conduct our struggle onto a high plane of dignity and discipline. We must not allow our creative protests to degenerate into physical violence. Again and again, we must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with slow force. So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state held sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers!
Today is Wednesday, January 15th, and it's a B-Day.
Word is that snowball is a great dance.
It comes at the right time. Everyone is getting weary of winter and finals are sewn up.
The dance is happening on Saturday, February 1st from 8 to 11 in the West Gym. Snap up your tickets starting Monday, January 27th during lunch.
They're just $5 each. You can also pay for your tickets at the door. The catch? You'll pay more, $7 each.
The assembly sounds like it's shaping up too.
It's on Friday, January 31st. We'll be crowning King and Queen, challenging you to entertaining games and finding out about the winter teams and what they've been up to.
Let's transition to the next announcement. It's about food.
Blueberry cake, to be specific.
Intro to Business class will be hustling dessert for $1 today during both lunch periods.
If you forget your cash today, bring it on Friday when the team will be out in the commons with the cake one last time.
There aren't any sports tonight, but we can look forward to boys basketball, girls basketball, boys hockey, and JV girls hockey playing tomorrow. We'll have specifics tomorrow morning.
For GM97, I'm Danny Johnson.
And I'm Kaylee Swino.
Have a great day, Tigers!
Bye!